You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the outlet again. I tried to cradle you with my flipper, it was all in vain. Baby, 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 why are you doing me wrong? Don't you remember the good days when we used to get along? We'd make those score reels spin all night, then we'd be singing our song.
Hey guys, this is Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show. Welcome back. Thanks for watching our videos. My name is Zach. What the hell is your name?
Greg.
This is Greg. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
What are we doing today, Gregory?
We are going to review
my favorite game ever.
Rob Zombie.
That's right.
Spookshow International.
Yeah.
Ellie.
Oh, Ellie.
It's an Ellie.
Yeah. We're going to dig through the dishes and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my... Then what does he say?
Jack.
Make it out.
Yeah.
Do it, baby. I love the music.
Yeah, I love the music too.
Yeah. You didn't think I knew Rob Zombie, did you?
No, you didn't know Metallica. Sure as hell don't know Rob Zombie.
I knew Metallica. I just didn't know.
Straight Googled it. Who is this Metallica character?
I did not Google. You can check my Google search.
Oh, the rock band.
Why did I turn British? Yes. All right, so Rob Zombie Spookshow International is what we're going to review today. I'm excited to review. It's a newer game by Spooky Pinball.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of viewers were kind of pumped about it.
Yeah.
I just say, because I was actually very pumped about it, just because I just wasn't familiar with the game. And Spooky, I think their games are good, but I don't think...
Oh, that sounded really assuring.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I just don't know if they've been around enough that a lot of guys, at least in our area, don't have them on route. They're not. You
don't find them a lot to play.
No, so that's
so you go to the shows, you play them.
Yes.
You come over to my house, play the Rob Zombie.
Yes, and that's why I was excited for you to get it when you said that. You were like, I really want to pick this up for the show and everything. I was like,
and you know what? I picked it up only for the show.
Yeah, and I was excited about that just because. Like I said, I just never got my hands on one. I was very curious of build quality. I was curious of gameplay. So I was,
and we'll get into that because that is an interesting change for me.
Yes, it is different.
Opinion.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna shoot. We're gonna go to the video where I show you guys the overview of the machine, the different shots, the layout, the modes, the art package, etc. And then we'll come back. Mr. Greg and I will talk about reviewing this thing. All right, guys. Rob Zombie Spookshow International. Nice art package on the side of the cabinet here. How badass is that? Alright. Let's whip around to the playfield here. It's pretty with the lights on. You turn the lights off and it gets a bit dark. It does have RGB strips behind the back glass there. It's a really nice effect. Alright. What do you guys need to know about Rob Zombie here? The purpose of the game is to get to Hellbound. You complete or get to Hellbound by starting all of the song modes here. Some of the song modes are started hitting that left orbit. Some of them are obtained by hitting different things on the playfield, such as Living Dead Girl, I believe House of a Thousand Corpses. Alright, so you have basic layout down the bottom here. Illuminated apron, which is kind of cool. And this is where it gets funky. So the layout is very unique on this game. Very unique. You have that center ramp shot that is becoming a hallmark in Spooky's different layouts. It is a satisfying shot. It's nice. Left orbit, stand-up target that nearly kicks your ass if you hit it. We got robot. A really cool drop target back there. Once you hit it down, that's where you lock your balls. And it does orbit around. There's a diverter back there. It's basically an inner orbit. Then you have an exterior orbit. Couple stand-ups, ramp, and that's it. That's it. So just at times it doesn't feel like you have a lot of different shots to make. The skill shot in this game, really, really terrific. Where you try to hit it or plunge it to hit that slingshot, skill shot 1. Then it's got to bounce. Hit the skill shot 2, which is another slingshot. And then it's going to bounce again and hit skill shot 3. I can do it, I've done it a handful of times, but that's about it. It's really satisfying. I'd say that's probably the most satisfying thing on this entire game. Yeah. And that's not to say it's horrible, it's just to say that is a really cool skill shot. Alright, that's it. Let's go back to the table and Greg and I are going to review this. So you guys got a chance to see the overview of Rob Zombie Spookshow International. I always stumble on the name.
Yeah.
It's just Rob Zombie, right?
Yeah.
It's just Rob Zombie.
Aussie.
So what do you think, buddy? You first off, do you like Rob Zombie?
Performer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I saw one of his shows. It was a really good show.
What do you mean one of his shows?
One of his concerts.
Really?
Yeah.
You went to a concert?
I go to a lot of concerts. Well, I used to in my younger days before kids.
In my younger years.
Yeah. Before we young years before the bed.
Before the scraggly head.
Yeah. I mean,
you look like Rob Zombie.
He put on a hell of a show. He seems like a really cool guy, like every interview and stuff I see. So, yeah, man, I like him a lot.
What?
House of a Thousand Corpses I didn't care for.
Oh.
His Halloween remake was really good. Devil's Rejects, I thought that was pretty good.
Look at you. You really know Rob Zombie.
Yes, but I'm a big film buff, so I definitely know
Where did
film
you...
was.
Sorry, guys. Where did you see Rob Zombie at?
Louisville.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Just describe the concert experience at a Rob Zombie show.
It's just like any rock concert. I know you don't know this. He won't understand.
Sure I do.
But it's just like any rock concert. It was good. It was the nice thing about it was there was no seating. It was like a general admission, but you don't see much anymore.
Oh, so everybody can just be in everybody's personal space and touch one another.
Yeah, but concert-wise, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
You're not restricted.
Great.
For a good show like that.
I like restricted at concerts where I got my own little booth. I stay away from
like
people.
that Dancing with the Stars show I went to a couple months ago.
I didn't go see that, Greg.
They kept us confined. The music was
that.
well. But no, I mean it was, and he was cool as hell. Like one of the things that I like it when people venture out. But it was cool as fuck because he went running around through the the crowd and stuff. Yeah, he obviously was surrounded by security.
Really?
Yeah, but he's a little bitty guy.
What?
He's a little guy. Yeah,
Wow,
he's
I
not
didn't know
big.
that.
Like he's kind of a small.
Looks scary to me.
Yeah, but yeah, he seems like a big guy. But
He
he's not.
does.
He's
Seems
small.
like a big
but,
biker.
yeah, I like him. I think he's a cool guy. So enough about that.
Well, let's get into the art of the machine. What do you think about the art?
I actually
hand drawn?
Man, it's a
By Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie handpicked the person.
yes.
To my understanding.
There's two things about it.
Okay.
Cabinet art, I think, is stellar, dude. That's cool. That is some amazing.
I love
art.
the cabinet
I
art.
love it. Back glass is not
you guys,
bad.
we'll show some shots here. You guys can see for yourself.
I like the back glass.
I love the back glass is my favorite.
Yes, it's nice, but what kills it is the main thing you look at, and that's the playfield.
Playfield's shit.
Yeah, the art is just not good. Now, his face down there's cool. I like that.
cool.
It stands out as very neat.
Plus, they got the spotlights that kind of
That's on him, yeah. But the rest of the playfield is so dark.
You guys, I don't know why pinball machines or pinball manufacturers ever make a black playfield. Stop it.
Yeah,
it
just
picks up lint.
Yeah.
It don't look good.
And then
ball
already dark
tracks
game.
and everything.
Already dark game. You can't put a dark playfield on there like that.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
And you don't know who to throw that on. You don't know where to throw it on.
No, I don't
Zombie
know.
himself or Spooky. Because Spooky's at limitations. They want to make the artist happy. Who's
right.
allowing especially if
true.
you're licensing them. So
Well, whoever's in charge of them damn decisions.
yeah, you got to brighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And hopefully I don't think it'll
my
be like
other
that on Malice.
my other complaint about the art package is because I'm throwing in the plastics
Yeah.
as art too. They're bare.
Yeah.
They have a couple bats on each of them.
Yeah.
And they don't shine.
And maybe it was the theme they were going for. I mean, maybe it's just like a cohesive theme. We're just so used to things like Ghostbusters and stuff that Aerosmith is just overdone. Not overdone. I'm not saying overdone in a negative way, but just it's just full of art and everything. And maybe they were just looking for that dark cave, kind of like that, just drawn in feeling. I don't know.
It looks like a watercolor or something.
Yeah,
like
it's art. Yeah, it's not real distinctive.
No.
In a sense. So, but I mean, like I said, cabinet is, I think, fantastic. Back glass is great. It's just that Playfield art. So that's what kills it. So what,
I'm at a B.
I'm at a B plus.
I get the art. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just dark and like from a distance, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Because it's got the oranges and the blacks.
Yeah.
And it's got that hand drawn art. I love that cabinet. But boy, oh boy, even non-pinball people that come over to play mine, the first damn thing they say, even with the machine not on, is, man, this thing is really dark.
Yeah.
And I think that really tells you right there. It's just too dark.
Yeah.
And then you turn the damn thing on and it's
well, and then
really
on route too. I mean, to me, from what I've heard from a couple guys talking about routing games, is things like Star Trek.
Yeah,
Star Trek stands out because it's so bright, and especially the new pinball people. That's what they flock to, is that brightness, that shininess. It's like, ooh.
And you know what? The LEDs in this system are super bright. Like the LEDs that they use are super bright.
Yeah, but it's like a dark room. Like a room looks big, it looks nice. It depends on your paint color on what you're going to do. And I think that's what kills it. Is it don't matter how bright it is, it darkens the room so much just because that dark playfield. It kills it.
That's very true. So I'm going to be. You're at a B plus. Okay, let's move on to shots and layouts.
You go ahead. You start this one.
All right, so shots and layout for me, I commend, was it Charlie Emery? I think
I don't know
who designed this, Spooky guy.
Yeah.
He's the CEO. I commend him for, this is a cool layout. It's different.
It's different.
It's different. He does that traditional spooky middle ramp.
Yeah.
Which is the most satisfying shot in the whole game.
Agreed.
It's the easiest shot in the whole game.
Agreed.
It's metal. It feels good. It comes right back to your left flipper. It's very repeatable.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Here's the problem. And why do we just go to the negatives here? What else do I like? I like the lock shot. There's a drop target. You hit that down, and then you can lock balls. Love that.
Yeah.
And whenever the diverter doesn't catch it in the back to lock that ball and it lets it pass all the way through. Smooth.
Yeah.
Right orbit, smooth as butter.
Yes.
Real big right orbit.
When you can hit the orbit.
That's the problem.
Yes.
When I don't think it's the flipper rubbers. Maybe it was the flipper alignment on the one I had or have. But I can't get any of the orbit shots in that left orbit. You have to hit to start modes. Yeah. And I swear to God, man, it's on the tip of my flipper. And I still really just can't. I can't hit it.
Your angles seem right on there. I mean, I know you checked it. I know how you are, and it looks
now,
right.
I will tell you. Here's my tip for the day. If you guys have a Rob Zombie and it has the regular rubbers on it, pull them things off and throw some Titans on there. It changed.
Yeah.
Seriously, changed the gameplay experience where it was actually somewhat enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because before it sucked. It was just horrible.
Yeah.
So it's got a unique layout.
It was hard to control in an already hard to control game.
That's exactly right.
It was.
The other thing that's really stands out for Rob Zombie is all the slings in it.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah, it's not just your two flipper sling by the flippers. You've got a sling up top, and then a sling to the right, and then you've got 3 pop bumpers.
Yeah.
So anytime you hit it away from the flippers, I mean, it's just bing, bang,
it's like what's the number one thing you want to keep a ball out of? Your slings.
Yeah.
But if you got slings up top, it's hard. But do you commend them? Okay, what do you feel? Do you think that you commend them on their innovation that they tried that? Do you think that it could have been a success in any way, or it's just a failure from the beginning?
The theme calls for chaos.
Yes.
And being hectic.
Yeah.
And it fulfills that.
Okay.
The problem is, I'm okay with it being hectic. But then we'll talk about code in a little bit. Okay. I'm not okay with. And then the shot layouts. Them orbits, maybe it's me, but those orbits are damn near impossible to hit. And whenever that diverter goes up in the back, and maybe this is adjustment stuff, I don't know. But I've played a crap load of games on it, and when you lock a ball and that diverter comes up in the back, you can't see it. Mm-hmm. But when it trickles out the inner lane, it goes straight down the middle a lot.
Ghostbusters pop bumper issue.
Kind of like that, and you can't do anything. Yeah. You really can't do anything. Same with
because we were talking about this. I don't like a game that you have to beat. Like you have to nut. Like you literally have to shift the machine to play it.
That's
regardless.
Ghostbusters.
It is, and that frustrates me a little bit on that. But I don't like that. I don't like a design flaw that literally takes it down the middle out of pops, because pops are unavoidable. It's one of those things that no matter how good of a player, you're going to be in the pops. You can't.
That's true.
You're going to be in the pops. So something that comes out of the pops wrong is not just like, well, you should be a good player and you could avoid that shot, keep it out of the sling type deal or something. You literally
That's true.
You got to yank the machine.
One of the nice shots to the left of the right orbit, there's like this little alleyway, and there's a diverter that comes up. It's almost like the AC/DC bell shot where you hit it and you get reverberation. It's almost like a captive ball.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot. Yeah. But again, if you don't hit it, and you don't control it, if you just hit it up there and it comes back down, it hits that little bumper. Yeah. It's like Walking Dead. I think you just got to fine tune it.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those things of having a machine for quite a while, and you learn little things, or you listen to people.
Yeah, but when
I don't have Ghostbusters down.
But when you have so many different things, it's at the end of the day, you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's agree. It's no excuse.
I'm going to B- for shots and layout.
I was at a C, just because they were tough. Like, it's tough shots.
I mean, it's not. They can be tough, but satisfying.
Yeah.
For me, these aren't that satisfying.
No, other than the ramp.
Yeah. So let's move on to rules. Here's where I have the issue. The rules, the skeleton, the blueprint of these rules are fantastic.
Yes.
I really like the rules. It's a mode-based game, but then there's other modes within the game that you start without just doing the modes. Yeah. There's add-a-ball features. There's a video mode. The skeleton is an A-coded game.
Okay.
Right? It's straightforward. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about all this complexity of stacking and multiply. You don't have to worry about that. Straightforward game. I love that. Mm-hmm. But I found the one I had, and I think it's pretty basic, they're glitchy. Like, I feel like the code is glitchy. There's so much stuff that happens. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I know when I do that shot, this is what should happen every time, but it doesn't. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of glitchy. The call-outs you set once, and then, so they're doing fine, but then they change the call-outs, and then, I don't know. It just doesn't feel solid.
Yeah. I've played it, but I haven't put that much time on there to. Yeah,
I don't know what it is about the code. It doesn't feel. It's so weird. The structure feels complete.
Yeah.
But the details and.
But what do you think about
it feels sloppy.
Because the only thing that got me on it with code was, and I like this, but I don't like this, is that you have to complete a mode before it will give it to you.
Yeah,
and I like that on certain games, but when a game is already hard to shoot a loop or something else, then it already hinders you, and it's already hard. So you're putting a complexity on top of a complexity. It just doesn't.
That's what pisses you off about it.
Yeah.
And again, I've used this example before. Walking Dead will piss me off.
Yeah.
But I want to play another game.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it. Like, I don't enjoy it, but it's just so satisfactory.
But you know everything's achievable. There's a few cheap drains, but you know everything is
Rob
achievable.
Zombie, it's just evil from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Just nasty evilness.
Yeah.
I think you have to be, what was it? What's the people get beat and they like it?
Oh,
you out there. I see. They're like, me, that's me.
Shit, the bondage.
Sadist the mask, or you can tell we're softies. We're not them. But yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're just getting your ass whooped the whole time, and I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm at C on rules.
I was at a B. Okay. I mean, just because you said like the bare bone, the structure is kind of good, and I'm going to toss up on completing the rules or completing the modes. And
you know what they're doing with the rules at Fosma or Fauzi? I don't know what his name is. He regularly updates in the Rob Zombie Pinside thread. Mm-hmm. So check that out, and he lists out all the stuff that's going to be done. Yeah, they're going to have a competition where you can link the games up. How cool is that? Just like the NBA.
Because I read that code update. Most of it. It's so long. I read.
It's going to be a huge
but I didn't
update.
Pay real big attention. Yeah.
I think this game shoots up once
after
this code
that.
Update.
A lot of people are expecting it to. And the nice thing is, you sort of know what you're getting in the code. It's like, hey, there's going to be a code release. We have no idea what it is. It's kind of spelled out. Like, you know what you're going to get with it. So there's good reason to be excited.
And in the rules, the different modes are cool. It's got an upper playfield that's kind of cool. We didn't mention Allen shots and layout. Mm-hmm. I like that House of 1,000 Corpses. You have to hit 1,000 switch shots.
Yeah.
Some innovative stuff, but it just doesn't cohesively come together the way I'd like it to.
Yeah, that's agreed.
I mean, because you got, this could be a really good machine. You've got the Rob Zombie theme. Great. Then all this darkness. And then you got this code, the skeleton, great, but then you got all these little glitches. And then the shots and layout. Oh, shots and layout are terrific, but then you get these cheap little shots that are hard to hit.
Yeah,
and
that are detrimental to the game.
Yeah, nothing fully comes together in an Apex.
Okay, so rules, I was at B.
Rules.
Or
you'd be
you're
a C. Toys and innovation, my friend.
I went with a B minus.
That's where I'm at. B minus.
And the reason I went with a B minus because I like that they.
We're so damn serious on this.
It is very serious.
I know,
it's not
damn.
Yes,
Loosen
but something
up a little
compels it to be serious. It's just because the game's such an asshole.
I know. I think so.
You're
because
just-
I'm pissed off because I remember playing it last night.
It is, yeah. There's nothing lighthearted to joke about because, and I think a lot of it's got to do with too is like you want it to be a good game, so you're kind of mad that it's not. So you can't just throw it under the bus like Batman 66. You just can't be like, you know what, screw it, because it's just whatever.
Sucks.
Yeah,
you want it to be good.
Yeah, you want it to be good. So you're still just kind of angry when you're interviewing it.
All right, sorry for the seriousness.
Yeah, but I gave it a B minus, and the reason I gave it a B minus with the Toys and Innovation is because I like the initiative that they took to try the two slings up there, whether they work or not. Well, not they physically work, but whether it works within the gameplay. And the toys that are there are beautiful. But it's nothing. There's nothing new. You don't use
touch
them.
them.
Yeah, it's not like a bash toy. You don't do anything. Yeah, but the toys that are on
Captain
there.
Spaulding up top. He's only maybe they fix this in code, but only one mode. I think does he move to get out of the way to hit the hole back there. The fried chicken.
Yeah,
I think Back Alley Creations did the toys.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful toys, and the robot kind of
but it's nothing real new. It's nothing.
You don't interact with it.
No, they're just pretty.
Yeah, I like the Living Dead girl in the back.
So what'd you give toys? Did you say?
I'm at B minus.
B minus.
It's
well,
fine.
We're the same on that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Let's go to music and call outs.
Like A plus, man.
A plus.
Yeah, it's Rob Zombie. I love the call outs. I thought they were cool.
Yeah. Now the LED that I got, I think it's factory, but it comes with like an amplifier and a subwoofer in it.
Yeah.
And instead of doing the like the Bally Williams where you do the button to do the volume, you actually tune in
treble,
like the treble
bass.
and the bass.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
awesome.
I mean, it's fantastic on there.
I'm an A minus. I like the
So
music.
it's good.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
If I have to nitpick, whenever right before you shoot the ball, it does this. It loops, and it's got a hard cut where you can hear it.
Oh.
It goes ding 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 click ding 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 click.
Where it'd be nice if it was smooth.
Yeah, just give me the whole song.
Yeah.
Give me the whole song. I like that you don't have to start a mode to hear that song. It's going to go through different songs per ball.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Aerosmith does that too, correct?
Yeah, Aerosmith plays the whole song. The music's awesome.
Yeah, agreed.
That is the highlight of Rob Zombie, Spookshow International.
So A plus
is the music.
A
I'm
minus.
A minus.
Cool.
Yep.
So theme.
Do you want a Rob Zombie pinball machine? How much of a fan are you of that theme to want that? What'd you give it?
I gave it a B plus. I mean, I'm not mad.
You went to a show, so I can see.
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, that's just. I mean, it was popular in the day. I still like his music. It's not like I'm gonna go buy a CD or something.
It's the same reason you have in his den. He's got a Hanson poster. The same reason.
Oh no, there's no Hanson poster.
No.
Yeah, he's just mad over the Nickelback stuff.
Not only is there a Hanson poster, he's only got 2 of the 3 guys that signed it. He's still waiting for the last guy. You're at every concert.
No Hanson poster.
Sign it for me.
No Hanson posters. This is the man who don't know Metallica. But no.
Didn't know. Past it.
Am I going to go seek it out like I would in AC/DC and buy it with a majority based on theme? No.
Okay.
But would I put it in my house? Yes.
Would you? It's pretty raunchy looking.
Yeah, but I don't
half
mind
naked
that.
women.
Yeah,
and,
I don't mind that.
And ghouls on the front. And
I don't mind that. It's a nice.
Zombies.
I'm surprised more bars don't put it in. Really, a lot of the barcades. It seems very fitting.
Again, I think it's kind of tough to route these games. They can be finicky.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
but
theme wise,
I'm at a C.
Really?
He's fine.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
For me,
I can see that.
You ass.
It's an F because I didn't know who he was.
I like Rob Zombie music.
Yeah, I do too.
I actually listened to Rob Zombie. To be fair, in all my softness, I'm like Charmin. I listened to Rob Zombie before I listened to Metallica.
I can see that.
When I was younger. Yeah,
but
I listened to
Rob Zombie, I felt came with.
I listened to White Zombie too. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's a C for me. It doesn't. It's not on my top 10 list. It's not on my top 50 list.
Yeah, it's not on mine. But I don't hate it. And I'm not mad about the theme. I'm not mad that it was made.
I'm like, yeah.
So yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. So composite. If we compile them all together, my friend, all together, I am at A C plus, a 2.68.
And I'm going to be a 3.05.
B.
And Zach was kind of mad that I gave it a B. Like, he's like, man, why'd you rank it that much? But I don't
Doesn't
think
feel like a B game.
I don't think it's an average game. I definitely don't think it's below average. So a B. I think a B.
I think right now it sits at best it's average. At best.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Man.
Yeah, I hate that, man. Because
I
you know why I hate that? Because I'm trying to freaking sell one.
Yeah.
Right now. Let's hope by the time you watch this, I've got a bad case of the Rob Zombies. And I can't get rid of them right now. Nobody wants this damn game. Nobody wants it. Let's talk about price right now.
Yeah.
Because I thought this LE that I currently own, these things sell for nearly $7 new.
Yeah.
Nearly $7 new. And I thought...
You're starting to hit mid to upper fives.
Yeah, and nobody wants the damn thing.
For an LE. And the thing, this is the thing that gets me that we didn't really talk about. Build quality.
Okay, so before, everybody said Spookies are boutique pins. They don't feel good.
Yes.
The build quality just is not there.
Yeah.
That's total bullshit.
I think so, too.
The build quality feels awesome.
Agreed.
The cabinet on this Spooky,
solid.
It feels better than a Stern.
Yeah.
Much better than... Yeah, but they're the biggest pinball manufacturer
Compared to
out
JJP,
there.
though, in quality.
Close.
See it?
Yeah.
That's good.
But, so Spooky, I don't know who does their cabinets, but if you open up a Spooky, it looks like Grandpa built one. Like you see the screw where they do I'm not a mechanic or I'm not a carpenter, but you see the holes where they actually put the screws in.
Yeah.
Nothing's hidden.
Yeah.
Nothing's glued really. It all looks like it's put together with good old hardware.
And I agree with like the amplifier, like you said,
That's
had
great.
the subwoofer.
They have so much cool stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
That nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah, and I like that honestly, quite a bit. So that's why I hope that
I really want them to
I hope that Alice Cooper really I hope everything pulls together
I hope
for
so
Spooky,
too.
and that's what pushes them over the edge.
We know the
is Alice
artwork
Cooper.
based on the back glass is going to be great.
Yes.
The layout. I just really want a little bit more focus on the layout and the shots.
And quality and everything is. I don't think it's a terrible game. I mean, you're getting into. There's still Transformer LEs that are still trying to fetch 5. I mean, you're not far off from a Transformer LE.
That's bad.
Like, do you think that it's a worse game than Transformers?
It's better than Transformers.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but what are you saying there, though? That's not saying a whole hell of a lot.
no, but I'm saying price-wise. I'm just gauging a price. I think it's easily a $6,000 game still, and I don't understand the dive.
I don't
No?
know, man. I could name 15 pros Sterns that I'd like more than this game.
Oh yeah, but I'm just talking about
That's $4,000 or $5,000.
I'm just talking about as an LE.
build.
I
You're
mean,
talking about the build.
The build, everything.
Or
else,
the
yeah.
back glass. So you guys, if you ever get a chance, feel the back glass on this thing. It is a thick ass piece of glass. It's no Translight.
Yeah.
I mean, it is thick. The RGB colors in the back of the back glass, behind the backboard in the game. Just the build of the head, the inside of the cabinet, even the apron. The apron, they did a really nice job. They did it clear plastic. They put flashers under it.
Yeah.
They go above and beyond. I really, because of this game, I'm more of a fan of Spooky build.
Yes.
I believe in them now.
Yes.
I would not mind buying a Spooky game at all.
No, I agree.
I don't know why they put the switches in the trough though. I've got a one that's acting up, and that bugs me, like a old Dad East or something.
Think that they were doing away with that and going to optos?
And that's what most of them do now. But Spooky still has the switches, like 7 of the damn things. I don't like that. But I feel good about the Spooky build.
Yeah.
Pros and cons of this game. You're getting a Rob Zombie. If you like Rob Zombie, and you are a dark themed kind of person, you're gonna love this.
Yes.
If you're looking for a family pin,
No.
this isn't it
Agreed.
at all.
I guess.
If you're looking for a pin that just doesn't piss you off all the time, this
So what's
isn't
pros?
for you.
Above build quality. What's pros?
Original art,
Okay.
music is kick ass.
Yes.
And if that's your theme,
Price,
boy,
do
oh
you
boy.
consider the low price on it now? Do you still think that it's too high? Or do you consider, for what you honestly get, do you consider that a pro?
It's not a pro. No. It's built better than a pro.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a pro, a con. Is it a pro?
Oh, yeah,
Price wise, is it a plus at the price that you can get it at now?
I think they're where they need to be.
Okay.
I think they're where they need to be.
I can agree with that.
on the secondary market, maybe. I don't know if I would ever even become close to buy brand new. Yeah. This particular theme and stuff like that.
Yes.
If I was into Rob Zombie, I don't think they're far off.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
I'll go with that.
It's good with that.
So good.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about Rob Zombie?
No. There's just not much more to it. I hate to say that.
We kind of covered it.
Yeah, it's kind of a boring review, but I mean, it was just it's what it is.
It is.
Like we said, it was the angry. Yeah,
go out and play one, guys. See what you say. Send us some comments. Let us know what you think about Rob Zombie Spookshow International or spooky pinball machines altogether. This is our first spooky pinball machine that we reviewed,
and I was impressed. I'm not. Don't take the review as that it was bad. It's just the game itself, just. Whatever, but Spooky, like you said, I felt a lot better about Spooky. I'm
not going to beat up this game because you can tell what this company is doing. You can tell what they're building, and I'm going to fully support that.
Yeah.
They just need to work on it a little bit more.
Yeah, it'll come together.
Need to work on it a little bit more.
Making pinball machines is hard.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, you hear that a lot.
So what are we doing next week? I don't know what we're doing next week. We might have. Let's see. This is a review. We might have this month in Pinside. We might have a couple cool things, right?
Yeah. We're all over the place right now.
That's right. Thanks for checking us out. Continue to check us out on YouTube. We're really focusing on our YouTube and Facebook pages right now.
Yeah, go to Facebook. Like us. Yeah, look for our what's our image look like? It's got SDTM playing one of our backs playing it.
Yeah, and I think we got the dialed in.
Yeah, because I think there's a couple like SDTM things out there. So just make sure that it's us. If you go there, like our page because we're really driving that Facebook. And subscribe to our YouTube. You know?
We would love that.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody's support that's been there.
You guys are freaking awesome.
Yeah, the good and the bad, the critique.
Bring it, We're grown men.
We're good.
We can take. Don't beat us up too much, but we can take it.
We take your criticism.
And we talk about it all the time.
We do talk about it all the time. Hurts our feelings.
Makes you cry with your hands. Bop. See you guys later. Bop da boop.
You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the outlet again. I tried to cradle you with my flipper, it was all in vain. Baby.
No time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show. What are you laughing about already? We're just now starting. You're laughing.
Coke in my beard.
Oh, everything gets caught up in that damn rat's nest. I'm Zach. This is my companion Greg. Compadre,
damn it!
Yeah, thanks for doing that. And now I'm gonna edit it, and it's gonna spike. All right, we're starting over. You're one hairy bastard.
I told you.
I feel like I'm sitting next to like a prepubescent Sasquatch.
It's getting there.
It's like when Sasquatch was 7.
It's getting there.
That's what you look like. Your hair. What are you be doing with this?
Just let it go. I had to grow it out for that TV show, and then I just
you went for the callback.
Didn't shave it off. I said I shaved it.
5 years later, flashback uncle.
Oh, did I get the part?
All right, Elsa. Silence. All right, Zach, get pumped up. Unbelievable that we do this. What do you do before I start it? You're just sitting in there smiling.
I stay prepped.
You like?
They care less.
I'd be kind of scared of that beard.
They laugh in the face of danger.
I'd be afraid a baby bird's gonna jump out of it.
Okay,
that's not a bird.
It's a fucking hawk condor.
A condor? No, it's not.
I don't know what it is. It's a badass bird though.
No, it was a loud bird.
Which is a badass bird.